So like I said, it's good. We're going to zoom in on the last three modules of Project Next, module 4, module 5, and module 6, which is the marketing part, right? The content creation part, and then like setting up, turning it into an irresistible offer, right? Your thing, your course, because your course is a product. It's not an offer, it's a product. And then you have to turn it into an offer. And then finally, we're going to show you how to sell it through just one strategy. Because in Project Next, there is like, they give you sort of like a general overview how you have to do the marketing, right? And then you have all these different ways how you can market. Where in this workshop over here, we just zoom in on one specific strategy how to market, and we're going to do it. We're going to show it how we did it on Facebook alone through a Facebook group and Facebook event strategy, right? Without any websites, without any outside software, without any automations. This is literally how you start, how you find these first 5, 10 clients, right, on Facebook, and then sell to them before you even invest in something, right? So that's the overview over here. This is what we're gonna do. And like I said, it will be the parts when we will show you how we did it, but then I want you to do these exercises right away, right here, right? So you come up with these 3 things at the end of the day, and you can pretty much just implement it. You just go and do it on Facebook, right? At the end, we finish the part when we're like showing you the whole thing, right? We're going to show you everything we figured out, and then at the end, we're going to give you a chance to see our offer for the mastermind. So we do the similar thing. We're just going to be implementing the same exact framework we're showing you today, but we have 8 weeks mastermind where we're diving deep into every single step that we're going to show today, right? So then you can decide if you got everything from today, you can go and do it, or maybe you want to actually join the mastermind and then do it together with a team, right? We're going to be doing it for the 4th time already. So it has been a journey, and a lot of people here in the room are actually rejoining us for the 4th time, which is super awesome, right? This is amazing. So I see you, Gary. I see you, Georgia. See you, John, over there, right? So our Kira right here. These are all our people from Launch Lab already, and they're coming back to just do it again, because this is the never-ending game. So that's just the word of explanation at the beginning. And if we are ready, guys, let me know if you are ready to start. Everybody's ready. You have your notebooks, have your water. Let me know in the chat.
I want to interrupt. I tried for 10 minutes to get in, like starting at 10 minutes to 1, and I just got in. I don't know what the intro said. Could you give me a 2-second synopsis?
No worries, Barbara. We're gonna sort of like do a little bit of repetition once the slide will start. Okay, so you didn't lose anything. You've been with us inside the WOW Club. So some of you are also from the WOW Club. WOW Clubbers, I'm waving to you right now.
I sent in the link and the passcode to people to get in. So I'm watching our WOW Club people. So no worry, you're covered.
Good, thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So again, make sure that you have something to ride on, because like I said, there will be like hands-on experience. It's not just us talking at you and then you go and do the same thing that you've been doing before. We actually want you to do something over here and come up with these 3 things. So have a notebook, get some water, and just follow along. Take what you need and leave the rest. That's the gist, Barbara, for you.
There's a question, Mike. How long is this going to be? People want to know.
Right, very good question, guys. So we planned the workshop itself around 1 hour 30 minutes, 1 hour 40 minutes, right? And then for those of you who would want to see how we're going to do this within the 8 weeks and how we're going to help you implement, in case you want extra help, then you can stay and we can share the information about that. And if not, then you take your goodies, you take your gifts, and off you go to implement.
Mm-hmm. And we have a also important question. What if you haven't gotten through Project Next and all the modules?
Okay, very good question too. So we will actually cover a lot of this in the intro. So I'm going to go ahead and share the screen so you can see these first few slides, because in the first few slides I'm explaining exactly who this is for and who can benefit from this session the most. Okay. So here we go. Let me guys, if you can see my screen.
Yes, we can.
Okay, I'll be asking you, Lucy, if in case, because I don't have the whole thing. My other computer is not here today, so I'm just going to see the slides for now. So please bear with me, guys, and keep sharing in a chat if something is not working. Then we will make some changes. Okay. So for now, I can see that that we're good. So let's have a quick overview. What's going to be covered, okay, exactly today, and who is it for exactly? Okay, 3 steps to sell your courses on Facebook, right? Like I said, this is just one strategy out of many how you can start selling your courses. Okay, so today, those of you who are on Facebook in general and who are trying something on Facebook and you're thinking, hey, maybe Facebook is possibly a good way to sell my course, that's probably a good place to be today, because you will find out the easiest way to do it. Okay. And this is a more explanation about who is this for. Okay. So the workshop is designed for people who are selling digital products, right? Like I said, all of you who went through Project Next, for example, who were in World Summit, who are in the WOW Club with us, who are in Build Your Brand with us. This is the marketing strategy, the easy marketing strategy. Maybe I wouldn't say easy because it has a connotation. Simple. It's a simple marketing strategy, 3-step strategy, how to sell courses on Facebook, right? So even if you didn't finish the Project Next, but you are somehow in the middle of the Project Next, like module 3, let's say, you get to module 3, you're good. You will know everything what you need. You know everything that you know. This is the next step. This is what's happening next. We're just like zooming into this one type of marketing strategy here. Okay. So that's very important information here. All the course creators and coaches will benefit if you are intent to sell your digital product on Facebook, because we're zooming in on Facebook strategy alone today. Okay, it's not going to be about LinkedIn, not going to be about YouTube and podcasts and other things. It's going to be about Facebook. Okay. So now, is it going to be working for you guys? These are type of questions we already had from the previous rounds that we were doing this, right? Can you really sell courses on Facebook without websites, right? Is it possible to sell your digital product on Facebook alone without others? And if yes, then why others don't do it? Why others like go and buy stuff and pay money for all these automations, right? And then another question we had, what are the steps to build your brand without paying for an audience? Okay, so all these questions will be answered today, and we will just show you simply how we did it. Because there's three people that you see on this picture over here are, we're creating a team of coaches for Launch Academy, and we all use this strategy that we're going to show today in our own businesses, and it worked for us. And the moment it worked for us, we actually decided to use it to teach other course creators, other content creators, how they can use these 3 steps to find clients for their businesses, right? And now a lot of people that we started to like show it to, they will be like, yeah, you know, but I don't have the same experience as you, right? I haven't been doing this that long. I don't even know if my audience is on Facebook, right? I don't know if the Facebook is the right place for my niche, right? And there was a lot of like misconception about, will I be able to do it? Do I have enough skills, right? Do I have enough time to do this, right? How much time is it going to take? Finally, will people really see me as an authority? Am I in the right place already to do it like that? Or is there a gap, right? All these questions, guys, again, will be answered either today or throughout the course of the mastermind later on. But I want to just give you one quick thing, that will really open your eyes and make you believe that it's possible. Here's Lucy Rosa Staggi, our community leader, who will be 77 in 5 days, guys. All right, give it up to Lucy. Woo! She is doing it, guys. She is doing it, and she did it. She implemented this strategy for herself. It worked for her, right? With all the problems that she had with the social media and with the stuff that she didn't understand, with the navigation, with the credibility, right? All these things that you are thinking about, she had it too, and it worked. Okay, so it worked for her. If it worked for Lucy, it's got to work for everybody. Okay, and that's our tagline over here. If it worked for Lucy, it's got to work for everybody. So that's the idea over here. The one thing that I wanted to share with you guys is that Lucy over here is right now working with us as a community leader. She's playing a vital role, and even at this very moment, she's taking some of the people from our community through a boot camp of building confidence on camera, which is, you know, unbelievable value on its own. It's a free thing, and if any of you want to do it, you can still join that bootcamp because it's going to be happening for, I think, another 12 days. Lucy, you can maybe drop the link to the people to that bootcamp if it's still possible. I'm not sure if the doors are still open, but if it is possible,
It is so possible, yeah.
Definitely do it, guys. Those of you who are like just starting on camera, that's the safe place where you can come and do your mini recordings, your mini tasks. There's no strings attached. It's just 14 days of building your confidence on camera, okay? So that's Lucy, guys. She did it. She works with us. This strategy works for her. And everything we do, whatever step we're sharing, goes through Lucy. If she understands it, then anybody has to understand it too, okay? So here we go, guys. This is going to be the beginning of our workshop. We're going to start with these 3 steps, and we're going to have 3 segments, right? After each segment, we're going to have a little exercise, a little tool that we give you, and then a breakout room so you can actually do it here and now, right? You see the move over here. This guy, I'm going to stop sharing for a second to see your faces, guys. This move right here is something that my children are doing almost every single day. That's the DOB, and DOB is also an acronym for the little framework that we're doing over here, okay? DOB stands for decide. Who is going to be your first client. A is announce. What is going to be the result you're going to bring to that client? And B stands for build your brand, build the brand around your business on Facebook, okay? The 3 simple steps that works. Okay, so with that being said, guys, I hope that you're super, super excited for these steps because we're going to do it right now. Okay, here and now we're doing it. And after this workshop, I sure hope you'll be ready to market your course on Facebook. So without a further ado, I'm going to introduce you our first speaker. Okay, and that's going to be, sorry, of course, why I forgot about this, the best part, right? The gifts. So I'm sure that some of you might have, you know, other stuff, and we really, really appreciate the fact that you staying with us and you'll be doing this and learning together. And so we want to make sure that this is going to be worth time for you. So at the end of the session, other than the fact that we're going to deliver everything, at the end of the session, we're going to give you some gifts, which in this case are just things that will help you set it up, this whole strategy, right? Because it requires some work. It's not a magic button. It's, oh, you're going to have to do this, and then the clients are flying. It's actually require a little bit of work, but we're going to give you these tutorials so you can do it, right? So the first thing is we're going to give you this little course, right? One of the first courses I've ever made. How to optimize your Facebook profile for business to sell courses, right? We're also going to give you another little mini course, more like a guide, how to monetize your Facebook group, right? Step-by-step tutorials, though, that there's no fluff over there. It's just like boom, 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 boom. Do this, do this, do this, do this, right? And then finally, the third step over here is get ready for the real conversations, right? Because that is what sells. What sells your stuff on Facebook is the real connection with people, and that mostly happens through Messenger, right? And we're going to give you sort of like an outline for these conversations, so you get to sort of like have this general understanding how that works. Okay, so these 3 gifts are coming to you at the end of the session, and whoever will stay with us will get it for free. All right. So step 1, guys, like I said, decide, pick your first client. Okay, that's going to be the step number 1. And I know that you've been through a lot of these stuff, through by Dean, right, or Tony, or maybe Russell, or whoever else you're following. But this is truly a very important stuff, and maybe some of it will be a little bit of repetition, but within the breakout room, we just want to know that you have it covered.